Enlightenment is ego's ultimate disappointment. Chögyam Trungpa. The idea that enlightenment is ego's ultimate disappointment is a paradox. On the one hand, enlightenment is often seen as a state of perfect peace, happiness, and wisdom. On the other hand, the ego is our sense of self, our sense of being separate from the world. So how can enlightenment be a disappointment to the ego? The answer lies in the nature of the ego. The ego is based on fear and illusion. It is afraid of death, of loss, of being rejected. It creates an illusion of separateness in order to protect itself from these fears. Enlightenment, on the other hand, is a state of non-duality. It is the realization that we are not separate from the world, that we are one with everything. This realization can be very threatening to the ego because it means that the ego's sense of separateness is an illusion. So when we become enlightened, the ego is disappointed. It is disappointed that its sense of separateness is gone and that it is no longer in control. However, this disappointment is only temporary. Once the ego has had time to adjust to its new reality, it can actually find peace and happiness in enlightenment. In the words of Chögyam Trungpa, enlightenment is the ego's ultimate disappointment because it is the ego's complete dissolution. Here are some additional thoughts on the idea. 1. The ego is a necessary part of our development, but it can also be a source of suffering. Enlightenment is the process of transcending the ego, but this can be a difficult and painful process. 2. Enlightenment is not the end of the journey, but it is a new beginning. After enlightenment, we still have to live in the world, but we do so with a new perspective and a new sense of freedom. 3. Enlightenment is not about becoming perfect, but about becoming more fully ourselves.